Hello, good afternoon, dobar dan, dobrodošli u novu video lekciju. Danas ćemo se baviti malo konverzacijskim engleskim, dakle koristan vokabular za svakodnevnu konverzaciju, za neki srednji intermediate level, naučiti neke zanimljive izraze i izreke na engleskom vezane za plaćanja i za novac i za ono što u suštini svi mi radimo gde god da živimo, paying bills. Prva rečenica glasi, bez obzira gde odlučiš da živiš, jedna stvar je sigurna, plaćat ćeš račune. Mnogo računa. So, bez obzira, matter, gde ti odlučiš da živiš, where you decide to live, no matter where you decide to live, jedna stvar je sigurna, one thing is certain, one thing is certain, plaćat ćeš račune, we can say you will, or we can use continuous, so you will be paying bills. You will be paying bills, mnogo računa, lots of bills. No matter where you decide to live, one thing is certain, you'll be paying bills. Lots of bills. Lots of ili ako kažete a lot of, svejedno. A lot of bills, lots of bills. Of. No matter where you decide to live, one thing is certain, you will be paying bills. Lots of bills, certain, sigurno. Ok? Veliki računi, mali računi. Mailbox će možda izgledati drugačije, ali ono što je unutra je isto svuda. Okay, so big bills, little bills. Big bills, little bills. Mailbox će možda izgledati drugačije. Mailbox may look different. So instead of saying will maybe, use may. So don't say mailbox will maybe look different. Will maybe, instead of saying will maybe look different, say may. Znači may nam prvo što lepše zvuči. Zamenjuje nam will maybe. Će možda. Možemo koristiti may or might. Might look different, may look different. Okay? So mailbox may look different, ali ono što je unutra, but what's inside je svuda isto. Is the same everywhere. Mailbox may look different, but what's inside is the same everywhere, unfortunately. What's inside is the same everywhere. Ako si srećan, bit će tu ponekad i neka zabavna pošta, kao što je recimo pismo ili razglednica od prijatelja iz daleka. Ako si srećan, if you are lucky, znači nije happy, nego lucky, ako imaš sreće, if you're lucky, bit će tu, znači there will be some, neka zabavna pošta, some fun mail, a letter, pismo, or a card, postcard, ili razglednica from a friend far away, od prijatelja koji živi negde daleko, from a friend far away. If you are lucky, možemo se skratimo, if you are lucky, there will be some fun mail, a letter or a card from a friend far away. Ispišemo, dobro. Ali, ako si kao i većina, otvarat ćeš račune. But if you are like most people, you will be opening bills. If you are, ako si, like most of the people, you'll be opening bills. Sjajno je preseliti se u lepo novo mesto, ali sve ima svoju cenu. Sjajno je, it's great, preseliti se, to move to a beautiful new place. It's great to move to a beautiful new place, ali sve ima cenu, but everything has, sve ima, everything sa glagolom u jednini, everything has a cost. It's great to move to a beautiful new place, but everything has a cost. Everything costs a lot. Everything has a cost. Cenu, kao price. Cena, sve ima svoje. Everything has a cost. Dakle, na engleskom se kaže, bukvalan prevod izreke će biti, nema ništa slično kao što je ručak, besplatan ručak. U suštini hoćemo da kažemo izrekom na naše možda da sve se plaća. Sve ima svoju cenu i sve se plaća. Dakle, we have a saying, imamo izreku, we have a saying, there is no such thing as a free lunch. Znači, there is no such thing as a free lunch, meaning, znači, čak i ako izgleda da je besplatno, na kraju ćeš nešto morati da platiš. Ko ne plati na mostu, plati na ćupriji ili šta već. U nešto u tom smislu. Znači, sve ima svoju cenu. There is no such thing as a free lunch. Moraš da plaćaš, odnosno morat ćeš da plaćaš. You will need to pay. For, znači pay, obično koristimo sa predlogom for. Pay for. Gas, struju, electricity, vodu, water, telefon, phone, internet, TV. Okay, so you'll need to pay for gas, electricity, water, telephone, internet, TV. And izgleda da lista računa se samo nastavlja i nastavlja. Izgleda da it seems that the list of bills goes on and on. Znači, kad kažemo it goes on and on, and he went on and on about this or that, znači kad neko nešto, obično u nekom tom negativnom, da kažemo, smislu, da nastavi da priča o nekim dosadnim stvarima, he went on and on about this or that. So it seems that the list of bills goes on and on, it goes on and on. Većina kompanija šalje račune svakog meseca. Most companies send bills every month. Most companies send bills or a bill every month. I važno je plaćati na vreme. It is important to pay on time. It's important to pay on time. Jer zakasnele uplate, late payments mogu da dovedu, odnosno mogu da utiču na, can affect your credit rating. Sad taj credit rating can affect your credit rating. Credit rating would be like, or a credit score, so how good your credit is based on your payments. Znači, ako plaćaš redovno, onda si u dobroj situaciji, ako možda treba da uzimaš kredit ili nešto, ako banka gleda, ako si plaćao na vreme, onda si ok. Znači, late payments can affect your credit rating. It's important to pay bills on time. Mnoga mesta vas ohrabruju da plaćate račune online. Many places encourage you to pay bills online. Many places encourage you to pay bills online. Encourage, ohrabriti. They encourage you to pay bills on time. A to znači, that means manje papira, less paper, and less mail. I manje pošte. And less mail. That means less paper and less mail. I takođe, vlasnik stana, koji se zove landlord, je odgovoran za popravke u stanu. And also, the landlord is responsible, odgovoran for repairs, za popravke in the apartment. And also the landlord is responsible for repairs in the apartment. E sada, ne zaboravite na Marfijev zakon. A ima još jedan pridev ispred Marfijevog zakona, a to je dreaded. Don't forget the dreaded Murphy's Law. MURPH is Murphy's Law. Don't forget the dreaded. Kad je nešto dreaded, to je nešto što ne želite. You don't want that. So it's not something that it's nice. Nešto što iščekujete, ali sa negodovanjem i sa strahom. So don't forget the dreaded Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. A šta je Murphy's Law? Sve što može da krene pogrešno će krenuti pogrešno, tako glasi Murphyjev zakon. Anything that can go wrong, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So that's Murphy's Law. So don't forget the dreaded Murphy's Law. Ponekad izgleda da je sve na tajmeru, da se pokvari u isto vrijeme. Sometimes it looks or it seems, izgleda, čini se, it seems that everything is on timer, znači kad ga namestiš na timer, is on a timer to break at the same time. Sometimes it seems that everything is on a timer to break at the same time. Znači kad kažemo as if it was on a timer, znači kao da je namešteno. Everything is on a timer to break at the same time. For example, washer, dryer, the washer, dryer, šta se još pokvarilo, stove and dishwasher didn't work. Everything broke at the same time. So that's Murphy's Law. To je Murphyjev zakon. That's Murphy's Law. Okay. And what else did I want? Okay, so we want to learn this dreaded. It's a nice adjective. Dreaded, something, when something is dreaded, it's something is worrisome. Znači zabrinjavajuće. Something that we don't want. And Murphy's Law, okay, we said. Yeah, and for example, he says, let's just do something about the bills as well. When he says, trebalo je da platim, for example, the credit card was due yesterday. Kad za nešto kažemo that it is or it was due yesterday, it means trebalo je da se plati. So the bills were due yesterday. The credit card was due yesterday and I didn't pay it. Znači nisam platio. It was due yesterday. So due, it means it was expected to be paid yesterday. It was due yesterday. Ali on kaže, well, don't worry. Zato postoji onaj grace period, jel tako mi ga zovemo grace. So there is, or you still have a grace period. Grace period, it says a time period after the due date when you can pay a bill without a penalty. Let's write it down. So a grace period is a period after, znači period posle ovog due date. Due date je krajnji rok kad treba da platiš. A period after the due date, but when you can pay a bill without a penalty, znači bez kazne, da kažemo, odnosno bez da plaćaš nešto više ili neke zabrane. So don't worry, you still have a grace period, a period after the due date when you can pay a bill without a penalty. So due date. I guess, da, ovdje je samo još nešto interesantno. The credit card was due yesterday, I didn't pay it, don't worry, you still have a grace period. I onda je on nastavio. You still have a grace period before you get slapped with a late fee. Znači još uvijek imaš taj grace period before you get slapped with a late fee. Pre nego što te bukvalno ošamare sa late fee, znači sa nekim novcem koji moraš da doplatiš zato što si kasnije sa late fee. So slapped with something, it means like charged with something. So before you get slapped with, before you get charged with a late fee. So before you get slapped with, before you get charged with a late fee. Ok, on kaže pa pretpostavljam. Well, I guess so. Možete koristiti. I guess so. Kao, I think you're right. I guess so. Ali, I may need to buy a car next year. I may need to buy a car next year. Možda ću trebati da kupujem auto. I may need to buy a car next year. And I want to make sure that my credit rating is good. That my credit rating is good. So we talked about the credit rating. Ovdje kad je rekao, so it's important to pay bills on time because late payments can affect your credit rating. I onda kaže, I may have to buy a new car and I want to make sure da se postaram da je moj credit rating good. Ne bi trebalo da imaš problema ako odmah platiš. You shouldn't have any problems if you pay right away. You shouldn't have any problems if you pay it. To nešto. If you paid right away. I kaže, mislim da ti treba timer da te podsjeti na račune. I think you need a timer. Rekli smo kad nešto radi on timer. I think you need a timer da te podsjeti, to remind you, odnosno to remind yourself, da se ti podsjetiš about bills. I think you need a timer to remind yourself about bills. Ovdje čak su iskoristili, nisam znao, I didn't think you would need a timer to remind yourself about bills. Okay, but I think you need a timer to remind yourself about bills. Okay, I hope it was useful. And let me just check, okay, some more expressions here. Kada kažemo da je nešto on the house, znači na račun kuće, kuća plaća, so something is given for free by a restaurant. So it's on the house. The dessert is on the house. When you say he hit the roof, bukvalno udario gore u plafon, koliko se iznervirao. He got really, really angry. He hit the roof when she found out that her brother borrowed the car without asking her. She hit the roof. She got really angry when she found out that her brother borrowed her car without asking her. Drive someone up the wall. He is driving me up the wall. Bukvalno uz zid me satera. So he's driving me crazy. He's driving me nuts. Their parties drive the neighbors up the wall. So they always have parties, and these parties drive the neighbors up the wall. They drive them crazy. Izluđuju ih. And još jedna sa roof. Go through the roof. Go through the roof. The prices, for example, prices of homes went through the roof, obično kad se govori o cenama nekretnina. Kaže, when the new mall was built in town, prices of homes went through the roof. Znači, cene su skočile. Okay, that's it for today. I hope it was useful. See you next time. Bye.